Greetings, this is Roger Blakiston. I have 3 poems I would like to read to you from my newly published book, Desert of Inspiration, which is available worldwide on Amazon. And the poems are fairly random. The first one is called Lost in Time. She lay the garland on the pebbles of the now deserted beach. Her fantasies of long ago are all but gone and out of reach. She was a queen and ruled the waves, the seaweed and the coral reef. The mermaids gazed upon the sand where now her tears shed with her grief. Her beauty was of other worlds, her presence graced the ocean's might. She radiated love and peace, surrounded by the beings of light. It was a time of innocence, a happy land so full of joy, before the greedy men arrived with tools to poison and destroy. Her spirit lives through every age, for happiness her soul doth yearn. She cries aloud to mystic gods, in hope her dreams again return. Who is this weeping on her knees, surrounded by these vibrant flowers? A maiden lost in other times, who once displayed her magic powers. She feels the torment in this age, and hopes for miracles to come. When in the distance voices call, she hears the beating of a drum. She gracefully comes to her feet as shadows sweep across the sand. In trails of glory, clouds of hope, approaches an angelic band. A smile returns unto her face. She knows that bliss is coming soon. The old world shall return again, the stars aligned with the new moon. She moves towards this wondrous sight, aware the tide will turn around. The poles are shifting, planets dying. She's filled with insights so profound. The earth will never be the same. The ancient wisdom takes her place. The elementals bid farewell to darkness of this human race. A new beginning here unfolds. The universal wheel has turned, rotated in a circle full with all the lessons that were learned. The maiden once again is queen. She settles on her island rock, surveying the wonders with delight, as ancient nations to her flock. And the next one I'm going to read, we'll call this one True Wizardry. The wizard weaved his wonders while the world was unaware, no longer on his sacred stage, far from the spotlight's glare. These were not conjurers' tricks with cards, with boxes, coins, or rings. This sorcerer, with true magic powers, had opened wide his wings. His mission was to spread his light and change the thoughts of man. A daunting task, yet he believed he had the perfect plan. He climbed to top of mountain high with cloak and hat and staff. He'd move beyond his days of fame, where audiences did laugh. What he was doing now was real, as he cast his first spell. He raised his hands up in the air, holding his golden bell. It rang just 7 times before the clouds all turned to red. The universe was in his hands, the living and the dead. The planets, stars, the moon and sun were at his beck and call. He knew that he could change what is, reversing mankind's fall. He sprinkled potions in the wind as spirits floated by. His incantations bellowed forth and filled the glowing sky. The wizard was a gentle soul whose only dream was peace. He hoped to change our thoughts to love, so conflicts all would cease. He closed his eyes and turned around while whispering secret words, when out of nowhere there appeared 1,000,000 mystic birds. He heard their song. It brought a smile. His wish was coming true, for when he gazed around him now he had a different view. The world seemed loving, kinder too. This sage had played his part. He waved his wand, said one more chant, now ready to depart. Impossibilities achieved, the grand illusion done, he returned to his magic stage, from whence he had begun. Okay, and one more, the last one here, also from Desert of Inspiration, and this one is called Sleep of Ages. We've woken from the sleep of ages. We have seen the glorious light. Closed are all the ancient pages. Manuscripts are out of sight. Focusing our tired eyes, we're looking upward to the skies. Channeled from the brightest star, resounding sounds of peace and love, inspiring words come from afar, beyond the galaxies above. The mystic signs are clearly shown. We know that we are not alone. Communicating through the cosmos, we can see the truth of all. Through time and space, we reach across a universe without a wall. A journey through eternity, where once more we shall all be free. This dying planet left behind, humanity is now awake. We leave for brighter shores to find the land for which our soul doth ache. The dream we crave is coming true. We soon will have a different view. So many lifetimes before Zion, as our planet first was warmed, on Pleiades, Sirius, and Orion, our astral bodies first were formed. The spirit through the waves connects, as our Creator source directs. On Arcturus we set our sights, back to where all of this began. Then onward to much greater heights before the creation of man. Etheric bodies grace these stars. Return to love with no more scars. We'll climb each step from 1 to 7, guided by an angel's hand. Our destination will be heaven, for this is the true promised land. Our home awaits, doors open wide. Nothing but love is found inside.